Alright, welcome back. Hole number 6, par 5. We played this pretty much the same way. We played it during the fall major tournament. And it's a quarterback shot here. Except during the fall major we played a quasar and a big dog. Decided to go with a Titan for this tournament. Quarterback leaves you with a lot of accuracy, and I figured it's better to have accuracy with the second shot as well. And the only way to have accuracy with the second shot is by using a power 3 ball with a sniper. Although it works well with the quasar and a big dog, the way I played it during the fall tournament. This here shot we played at 10% elevation, and we got the red cut in the rough, halfway into the rough. And we played this at maximum distance, plus 10 elevation, 2.5 backspin. One thing to remember with this is be careful if you have a quarterback 9 and above, because that's 4 yards further than the lower end quarterbacks. So with the lower end quarterbacks you can pretty much be maxed out with this. Like this one here, we're pretty much maxed out, got red halfway inside the rough. If you're using a quarterback 9, quarterback 10, I would move it back so it's at the plus 11 yard marker. Right now it shows plus 6, but it's actually plus 15 with the Titan. So it's going to be plus 15 with the lower end snipers or quarterbacks. With the higher end one, you're going to be about a plus 7 yard marker. This way you're not going to hit it too far and roll inside the rough there. As you can see, we're close as it is. You could even use this, go 1 yard back if you wanted to. But we want to get it as close as possible. It helps out with the second shot as well. So, once again, that's 10%. You might want to give it a little bit of curl too. That's one thing I didn't show you there. So, 2.5 back, full left. If you want, you can use a kingmaker here, and you don't even have to go with any curl. Just go full left with your kingmaker. But I'm kind of cheap with my kingmakers as well, trying to save those. Because I got all kinds of Titan balls, so. As you can see, we went with just a little bit of curl here. Could have even went with a little bit more than that. Because you can see we're a little bit to the right here. So, could have actually went with more curl than that, but still works. Alright, here's shot number 2. Again, we played this the same way we played it during the fall tournament. This year we played at 0% elevation. We're going full top, about 1.5 left spin. Now, what we're actually trying to do here is go just to the right of the flag there. And what I'm trying to do is get it so that I can see a little bit of curl to the guide, the ball guide. So you can see the curl and the hooking back down towards the hole. So as you can see, we're about a guide width or 2 to the right of the flag. And we're trying to get it so that it goes high enough up into the green so it'll come back down nicely.
Perfect shot.
So if we don't have it far enough, we might have to get the wind to carry it, to push it. So I might leave it 1 ring further back. So that worked out nicely at 0% elevation. So it was full top, about 1.5 left. Did the same thing with the big dog, played it with 3.5 top, about 1.5 to 2 left spin. With the big dog, we had the yellow touching the top up part of the shadow on the fairway there. And basically that's all I can tell you with that one. If you're playing with a sniper 7 here, you might not get it far enough. So basically what you do is you got a tailwind there. You're having a tailwind, you're having a push with the wind, like we do here. So you don't even have to adjust the wind. You let the wind carry the ball. So basically I'm turning the angle of the wind to find out how the wind's going to push it. Make sure it's not pushing it to the left of the flag. See? We're trying to see what that wind's actually going to do. We know the wind's going to push it about 3 rings probably. So by pushing the guide up, the target up 3 rings, that'll give us a good idea if we have to pull back a ring or not. So that's basically what I realized I had to do here, is pull back about 1 ring. So that's all dependent on how far you drive this. So it worked out quite nicely for that. Got ourselves an albatross. That's hole number 6. Alright, this is hole number 6, par 3. Another hole I was a little bit frustrated with, these par 3s. I don't believe I got a hole-in-one during this tournament with this one either. I know I did during the, during the Xmas tournament, Christmas tournament. I did get a hole-in-one with this, but not during this tournament. I guess I could have went over my notes during the Christmas tournament to see exactly what I did a little bit better, but I was kind of pushed for time for some reason during this tournament. So I'm trying to find out what distance I'm at here. I believe I settled with mid-distance. Went about a half back, just a little bit to the left. I'm kind of going straight at the flag with this one. And I don't believe I got the right placement of my ball guide here. Looks like it's going right at the flag, but... So I played this 10% elevation, mid-distance. Also tried the rough bump with this particular one. Never had much success with that either. So, and I believe during the Christmas tournament, I had better success going at it with this way, and it's less risky. So if you can work on that and tweak that, it might help you during the next tournament. I'm going to have to tweak it myself, or go over my previous tournament, which was the Fall Major tournament, where I had better success. So that's hole number 7. Catch on hole 8. Alright, we're back for hole 8, par 4. Played this at 10% elevation for the first shot. We could get away with a cheap marlin here. Just going full top, full right. Kind of going down the middle here, but favoring the right-hand side just a little bit, because there's a slight roll from right to left on the fairway there. So once again, 10% elevation, max distance. Not too worried about that overpower here on this particular shot. Just trying to get a straight shot down there. Of course, we hit a great ball. You can still see we'll be fine with that. Kind of going a little bit to the left there though. You can mark down the yardage, is pretty important with this shot, 323 yards. I believe with 323, we're going to go with a Kingfisher here for the second shot, as it's got higher accuracy. Again, this is a Christmas tournament. You can go over my notes from that. It worked as well. I believe we played the exact same way we played during the Christmas tournament. Had success during that. So why not go with the same way? We played this at 0% elevation once again. It looks like it's uphill. It looks like it should be minus, but 0% works nice. And this was between mid and minimum distance of the club. And I believe we went 3 back, 1 right spin, 0%. Zoom right in, so it's a better accuracy when we're adjusting for the wind. The closer you can zoom in, the better. It's actually a fairly easy par 4, easier than the par 3s, that's for sure. Just make sure you hit perfect here, and you're well on your way to getting yourself an eagle. There you have it. Follow those steps. It's going to be an easy one. So that's hole 8. Catch you on hole 9. Well, actually, that's... I also have some other points here. If you're 327 yards minimum distance, 319 yards, I got mid distance. But that could change during the next tournament. Thanks for watching hole 8. See you on hole 9. Okay, welcome back. Final hole, par 5, hole 9. What do we have here? Grunberg, again a Christmas tournament hole. So we played with a par 3 here. We're going to go down the left-hand side, which we always do every time I play this tournament. Going full top, full left, trying to get it down there as far as we can. We're going to play this with plus 10 elevation. So this is pretty much maxed out here. We got the yellow, so it's fairly close to the rough. Use this same setup. This way, perhaps you're going to set yourself up with the same angle towards the hole all the time. That's what you want to do. You're trying to make your shots as consistent as possible. This way you can tweak your second shots. But I'm not quite sure I'm 100% liking this angle anyways. But if you don't play the hole enough, you're not going to know. So this is shot number 2, and this we played at 15% elevation, I believe, plus 15% downhill. Now there is a funnel on the top left-hand corner of the sand trap there. It looks like, I don't think we went far enough, close enough to that rough patch here. I believe the yellow should be almost right touching it, or really, really close to it in order to find that funnel. We're moving it back and forth to try to find the funnel here. Of course, we don't find it, so we finally say, well, let's just go full back, one left. What I would probably do is go full back, full left, and try to get that yellow as close as we can to the rough patch. Probably do that during the next tournament. You can also play this with full back, full right, and go at the flag from the other angle, but I know there is a funnel real close to the
perfect shot.
Close to the sand trap there, because it's been found in the pro division and expert division.
Nice on.
But you can see we missed it. We were very close to getting it here. Still got an easy eagle, and that is it for this tournament. Not much I can say, but be safe out there, folks, and take care. I hope to have some content out for this up-and-coming tournament next week. And there's a 9-hole cup here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have any content for that, as it's already started. Take care. Bye now.